Do any of you know where our pledge, the sheets went? Oh, okay. So I'll put it up on the screen then.
Exactly.
Jeannie, we found out.
I'm just gonna check at the other desk in the drawer.
No.
You have that lunch, I'll have that in chat or whatever.
Chicken enchilada?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please join me in Gasho. Namo Amidabs, Namo Amidabs, Namo Amidabs, Namo Amidabs, Namo Amidabs. So good morning, everyone, and welcome to our regular Sunday service for July the 13th. We'll begin this service with a moment of silent meditation, followed by the recitation of the name of the Buddha or their Nembutsu. Namanobs, 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 Namanobs. Next, we're going to recite or chant the Vandana Tisarana together. And on your purple seiten, it's on page 325, I believe it was. Page 325, Vandana Tisarana. So if you're able to rise, please rise. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Holy Shihin, the exalted saranam gacchami. I go to the Sangha for guidance. No one knows. 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 Next, we're going to read together our pledge, but since it's not on your text, and they're missing right now. They're being relaminated, and we don't know where they are at the moment. So Renata-san knows, but she's not here today. So it's on the screen. So if you could please join me in reading the screen. Our pledge. Breaking out of my shell, I shall carefully share a warm smile and speak gentle words, just like the kind Buddha. Not becoming lost in my greed, anger, and ignorance, I shall be open-minded and act accordingly, just like the calm and peaceful Buddha. Not putting myself first, I shall share in the joy and sadness of others, just like the compassionate Buddha. Realizing the gift of life we have received, I shall live each day to its fullest, like the Buddha who continues to emancipate all. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Please be seated. Next, we'll have the sutra chanting, and we'll be chanting the Junirai, which is on page 63 of your purple seiten. And when we begin chanting, I guess today we'll have everybody come up and offer incense, burn incense during the chanting. So when we maybe get to the second stanza, if you could, starting from the front, come up and burn incense, it'd be appreciated. Naman Nobs, Naman Nobs, Naman Nobs, Naman Nobs, Naman Nobs. So that's page 63 of your purple seiten. Keshuteni shokugyo Amida Senyo Zokuson Zai Mime Anako Muryo Bushi Shuine Konji Shinjo Nyoseno Shamana Nyozobu Ryomogujo Nyagshorenge Koga Chorai Minason Menzenjo Nyomangas Igoyen Yosenichigas Shonyo Tenku Kushira Koga Chorai Midason Kanon Chodai Kanchi Uji Shuju Meso Shogon
主無料所魔女三男一生修行がにぎじこがちょうだいみなそん大おげんちしょけ前後少女め大さおいざじょにょせのこがちょないみなそ自母将来勝負し権限人図しやな戦後尊厳上空よおが将来みなそ小無常無我と薬女水月伝よろ一種世も無名字こが将来みなそいそんぶせずむあぐみょやぐむにょにあぐのふ主にししぎょいそこが如来みなそいぞ無料勉強無所主悪知識往生不大死亡大おが将来みなそがせずいそんぐ独自修善 Naman Dobbs, Naman Dobbs, Naman Dobbs, Naman Dobbs, Naman Dobbs. If you open your books to page 70, we'll read the English translation of the Junilai. The 12 Adorations, Junilai translation. Before Amida Buddha, whom heavenly beings and men worship, I humble myself in deepest reverence. In his wondrous land of bliss, surrounded is he by countless bodhisattvas. His golden form shines forth pure like the king of Mount Sumeru. His practice of truth is steadfast like an elephant's pace. His eyes radiate like pure blue lotus blossoms. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. His countenance is perfectly pure and round like the full moon. His majestic light shines like 1,000 suns and moons. His voice is like a heavenly drum, yet like a heavenly bird, kokila. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. Incomparable, vast,
upon his crown, the image of Amida adorned with many precious jewels.
He subdues the arrogance of demons and heretics. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. Incomparable, vast, and pure, his virtues are, clearly extending like vast open space, his act freely benefiting all. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. Bodhisattvas from the 10 quarters and countless Maras, demons, always venerate him. He dwells with vow power for the sake of all beings. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. In the golden treasure pond where his lotus flowers bloom, established with goodness is a wondrous throne, where reigns the Lord like the king of the mount. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. From the 10 quarters bodhisattvas come, revealing wondrous powers, they attain blissful state. Honoring his face, they offer eternal homage. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. All things are transient without self, like the moon on water, lightning, shadow, or dew. The Dharma cannot be expressed by words, the Buddha proclaimed. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. No words of evil are in his land, no fear of evildoers, nor evil paths. With sincere heart all beings worship him. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. His land of infinite expediencies is without degenerate things or wicked beings. Upon rebirth, non-retrogressive Bodhi does one attain. Thus I prostrate myself before Amida Buddha. Thus have I praised the virtues of Amida. Boundless are they like the water of the sea. Upon receiving these pure and good qualities, may all beings be reborn into his land. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida Butsu. Once again, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our regular Sunday service. And it's a great pleasure to have all of you here this morning. It's kind of a muggy morning, isn't it? I heard this week it's supposed to get quite warm, so please take care of yourselves. But at the same time, we're actually fortunate because this is nothing compared to like Japan, where it's sweltering. So we should be grateful, I guess, for our weather here. Anyways, as I was thinking about this morning's service, I'm going to just actually read a song that we normally, well, we haven't sung for a while, I don't think, but it's a song that's sung for Obon, which is actually next week here for us. And it's called Obon no Uta in Japanese. And if I read the passage, it says, Tombo ni notte harubaru to ojodo kara no okyakusama, 1年ぶりのお客様. トンボよトンボ赤トンボ、迎え火焚いて待ちましょう。提灯の灯しび、提灯灯して迎えましょう。So basically it says, riding on the dragonfly, we welcome our guests from the Pure Land. It's been a year since we last welcomed them. And then the second verse goes, dragonfly, dragonfly, red dragonfly, we welcome our guests on the first day of Obon, and we light the Chochin lanterns as we wait for their arrival. So this is a song called Obon no Uta. And the point here that I want to bring up was this, the usage of the dragonfly, the metaphor dragonfly. So in Japan, Japan's actually a country that's, one of the beautiful things about Japan is because it has such an old culture that they have a lot of symbolisms, and they are very, very rich in emphasizing the seasons and the different aspects of the seasons. And during the summer, so the Obon month, or Obon period, is one of those sort of seasonal activities that happens for the summer. And actually, in the Kanto area, the Tokyo area, they observe Obon in July. So it's very similar to what we do here. In fact, we have a guest with us today, Toyoko-san, and she was mentioning that today is the first day of Obon, which is in the Kanto area, they go from July 13th to July 16th. Whereas in the Kansai, where Kyoto and Osaka, that area, they traditionally look at August. So August 13th to August 16th. And so the first day of Obon is, they call it Mukaebi, the day of welcoming. And then the last day is Okuribi, which is the day of sending off. Okay, so I think I've mentioned this before, that in many of the places you'll find they do little things to demark or to demark the Obon. And one of the things that people will do is they'll have the Chochin lanterns lit by their butsudan prior to the Obon. And that's, the lanterns are a way for our ancestors to be able to find their way back home. Okay. And then they also will often put up these little, and I've mentioned this before, little figurines in front of the butsudan. And one is made out of cucumber, and the other one is made out of the eggplant, right? And they all stick 4 little, like, chopsticks or toothpicks at the bottom of it to make 4 feet coming out of it, right? And the whole idea is the cucumber is to represent a horse. And the horse is said to be a very fast animal. So what it is that on the first day of Obon, you want your ancestors to rush home to your home. So they have the horse. And then the the eggplant, represents a cow. And what it said is on the last day of Obon, you want them to take it easy. Don't rush home, rush back as quickly, right? So the cow is said to be a more plodding and slow animal. So that's why they have these 2 representatives there. But anyways, regardless, the dragonfly, so during this Obon period in Japan, well, for myself, because my mother is from the Kansai area, and I went to school in the Kansai area, and so I'm more familiar with Kyoto. And in Kyoto, around this period, you'll find many red dragonflies flying. And these red dragonflies are a symbol for Japanese. Often they'll symbolize, first of all, transition. So the dragonflies, just like butterflies, dragonflies spend majority of their lives actually in streams as larvae. And they're actually quite vicious, these larvae. Wow, I mean, not by our human standards, but you know, they catch all sorts of insects and they look kind of ugly too. Right? But then, and at the end of their life, they come out of the water and they transform into these dragonflies. And they fly and they fly around and spread their wings for the last part of their life, and then they pass away. And so in Japan, these dragonflies are often signifying the onset of fall, you know, and it talks about our own mortality, that, you know, our lives, when we see these dragonflies, are similar, particularly as we age, we begin to realize, oh, I'm entering the fall of my life. And so the Obon period is a time in which we remember our ancestors. At the same time, we think of our own mortality. And as I was thinking about this, I wanted to share with you a recent experience that I had. I was actually asked to stand in for medical assistance in dying, the MAID, which is a program that we've had for a number of years now, but it was the first time I was actually asked to stand in with a family. And it was a very, very emotional and at the same time, very moving process. So the individual had undergone a period of great suffering as they dealt with cancer. And it was deemed that they would have to go through a series of operations, and they didn't want to do that anymore. So they elected to do this. And so I was called to the hospital, and at first I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't even sure if they were going to be conscious when I got there. So I was very surprised to see that she had all her faculties and was very conscious. So then the doctor had one last confirmation with her and her immediate family to make sure that this is indeed what she wanted to do. And then they went through the procedure. But just before, or at the very end, they asked if she wanted to say anything. And she said, "Osewa ni narimashita, arigatou gozaimasu," which means thank you for all the concern that I caused you, or I'm sorry for all the concern, or I caused a lot of concern, and thank you. And that was her last words. And I thought to myself, in one sense, what a beautiful way to be able to go. The final words saying thank you to all those around you. And I realized also at that time that when we think about the Obon period, it is our way of saying thank you to our ancestors, and to realize, you know, in my daily life, we are mortal, just like the dragonflies symbolizes our own mortality. And we must be grateful for each and every moment that we do have, and express that gratitude and appreciation to those around us. And so next week, we will be having our Obon service with our special guest, Reverend Kensho Hashimoto from the Toronto Temple. He's a very young minister, younger than my sons.
think he's 29, maybe. So, yeah, almost close to some of your grandkids, maybe. Well, he's closer, well, he's younger than my kids, so. But, he'll be joining us. And of course, we have the Bon Odori, the dance from Saturday. We do have a columbarium service on Saturday morning as well, for those who have loved ones in the niche. As part of that, we have a new plaque outside to honor those who are in the columbarium. So please join us next weekend, and if you're able to help also, we are still looking for volunteers for the Bon Odori on Saturday night. And so I thank you all for joining us for this regular Sunday service, and I'd like to ask you, please join me in Gassho as I close my Dharma talk. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you. And we'll close the service with the singing of the Ondok-san, which is on page 307 of your Seiten, and I'm also going to bring it up on the screen for those at home. And if you're able to rise, please rise. Please be seated. So this will conclude our regular Sunday service for July 13th. Again, next weekend is our Obon weekend. If you're able to come out on Friday morning, we'll be doing chopping of vegetables for the chamen, and that's 9 o'clock, is it? Do you know?
No. The chopping?
Yeah,
It's on 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Okay, 10 o'clock Friday morning. And then, of course, Saturday, all day, we'll be doing stuff, getting ready for the Bon Odori. The food vendors will start selling from 5 p.m., and the actual Odori will start at 6:30. We've moved it back this year because last year was so hot during the daytime. Looks like the weather's going to be cooperative this year. I think I just saw yesterday, I think it was going to be 20 or 21, something like that, which is bearable. It's supposed to get up really warm during the week, but next weekend, hopefully. Yeah. So this will conclude this morning's service. Again, thank you for attending. Naman. And thank you to everyone who joined by Zoom as well. Hey, Victor.
Hi, Sensei.
You doing well?
Very, thank you very much. Yes.
Good, good. I see Les and Yvonne's on too. So hello, and thanks everyone, and Rosemary, and we'll see you next week for the Obon service then. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Sensei.
Sensei.